Hi students, how are you? I hope each one among you are doing good and well. Welcome to Supnits classes. This is Rahmat Latif and today we are going to learn a new chapter, a new part of this chapter known as Living World. So without wasting any time, let's get started. In this part, we have to deal with taxonomic categories, okay? Earlier, I told you about classification, right? In earlier lecture, I told you about classification. Classification is nothing but grouping. And since we are learning living world, that means grouping of living organisms, okay? That is known as classification here. But please remember, classification is not a single step process. Like I won't group the animals on the basis of few characteristics. I have to observe all the characteristics, and in modern taxonomy we include internal features as well. In earlier taxonomy, what we used to did, we just simply see, observe the features, external features. But talking about modern taxonomy, what we do basically, we just include modern taxonomy, okay? In modern taxonomy, what we include internal features as well, okay? So that these taxonomic categories, we can categorize the organisms easily. So classification is not a single step process. Like I won't classify any organism on the basis of few features. I have to include all the features, maximum possible features, then only I can classify the organisms, okay? And once we are doing classification, each step in classification is known as rank or category. Please remember, each step is known as rank or category, okay? Since the category is part of overall taxonomic arrangement, it's also known as taxonomic category since it comes under taxonomy, okay? Very nice. And once all the categories come together, they form hierarchy, taxonomic hierarchy, okay? Don't get confused in them. I am saying classification, it's not a single step process, okay? It's not a single step process. It includes, so many steps, okay? And each step is known as rank or category. Each step in this classification is known as rank or category, okay? Each step is known as rank or category, and since the category is part of overall taxonomy, that's why we call this as taxonomic category, okay? Taxonomic category. I hope this concept is clear what taxonomic category is. And all the taxonomic categories, when they come together, they constitute taxonomic hierarchy. When all the taxonomic categories come together, they are known as taxonomic hierarchy, okay? I hope this concept is clear. You should not have any doubt in this. I'm again saying classification simply means grouping, and grouping or classification, it's not a single step process. It includes various steps, and each step in classification is known as rank or category, okay? Rank or category. And since the category is part of overall taxonomy, that's why we call it as taxonomic category, and all the categories together form taxonomic hierarchy, okay? I hope this concept of taxonomic categories is clear. Now we will see what species are. As I earlier told you that binomial nomenclature has two components, two words. First one is genus, generic name. Another one is specific epithet, species, okay? Epithet or species. It's either genus, generic name, or species, specific epithet. Now we will see what species is. species simply means when we have some organisms with similarities, with fundamental similarities. Say for example, I am human being. If you will see another person, we have similarities, we have fundamental similarities. What kind of similarities? We might not look alike, but I am saying, I am talking about which similarities I am talking about. I have two eyes, the person might also have two eyes if he belong from the homo sapiens, human beings. Okay, I have one nose, they also might have one nose. I have two ears, he also have two ears. I have one mouth, they also have one mouth. Okay, this is species. Species, it's a group of individuals having fundamental similarities. Okay, I have some example of I have some examples here, like I will erase it. Like earlier I told you about Mangifera indica. Now you should be able to answer what Mangifera indica is biological name of which fruit? That is of mango. Okay, I have Mangifera indica. Another example here I mentioned, hold on, sorry, another name here I mention is Solanum tuberosum. Okay, Solanum tuberosum. Mangifera indica means mango, Solanum tuberosum means potato. Another example here is Penthralio, which means line. Okay, Penthralio, which means line. All of them, first components, Mangifera, Solanum and tuberosum, it indicates genus, generic name. Okay, and indica, tuberosum and leo, it represents species or specific epithet. Okay, I hope this concept is clear, what genus is and what species is. And species simply means, species, it's a group of individuals with fundamental similarities. Okay, now you will see that each genus may have one or more than one species. Say for example, if we will talk about Penthralio, it means lion. Another example, we have Penthra tigris, which means tiger. Okay, another we have Penthra pardus, which means leopard. That means each genus Penthra, in these three species we have genus same, Penthra, but where lies the difference? It lies in the species. We have Penthralio, we have Penthra tigris, we have Penthra pardus. Okay, that's what I am saying. Each genus may or may not have one or more than one species. Okay, very nice. As I already mentioned here, Penthra has another specific epithet called tigris, and Solanum includes, as I already mentioned, Solanum tuberosum, which means potato. Solanum might include brinjals in it. Okay, Nigrum and Melongena. We know, as I already mentioned so many times, that human beings, we belong to the species sapiens. As I already mentioned, we come under Homo sapiens, right? Homo is genus, sapiens means species. Homo is genus, and sapiens means species. Okay, I hope this concept is also clear. Homo is genus, sapiens is species. Okay, very nice. We will move forward. It was all about species. You shouldn't get confused what species is. Species simply means when there is a group of individual organisms with fundamental similarities, that is known as species. Now we will see what genus is. Genus include related species, as I already said, Solanum tuberosum, Solanum melongena, Solanum nigrum. Similarly, we have Penthralio, Penthra pardus, Penthra tigris. Okay, genus comprises group of related species which has more characters in common to species of another genre. Talking about lion, tiger and leopard, they have fifth similarities, okay, compared to another species. Say for example, species of elephant, species of giraffe, they are different. But talking about lion, tiger and leopard, they look like similar, they have fundamental similarities. That's why they come in common genus known as Panthera, known as Panthera. Okay. Say for example, potato and brinjal, they are two different species but both belong to genus Solanum, as I already mentioned. Okay. Similarly, lion, tiger and leopard, they are three different species but belong to same genus Panthera, and Panthera. Okay. Very nice. But this genus, Panthera genus, is different from another genus of Felis, which includes cats. Please remember, don't get confused. Panthera and Felis, they are two different genus. Okay. Panthera include lion, tiger, leopard. Lion means Panthera leo, tiger means Panthera tigris, leopard means Panthera pardus. Felis includes cats. Okay. I hope this concept of genus is also clear. Now we will come to family. See, family, in another video, in another session, I am going to share a trick with you. How will you remember this in sequence? Say for example, first of all, we come across species, then genus, then family, then we will have order, then class, then phylum. Okay, I'll share the trick with you guys in our another video, so stay tuned. Okay, first of all, we will see what family is. Now family includes which includes related genera with still less number of similarities as compared to genus and species. You know, families are characterized on both vegetative and reproductive. Family, they are characterized on basis of vegetative and reproductive features. Okay. Families, they are based on vegetative and reproductive features. Okay. Say for example, we have three different genera: Solanum, Petunia, Datura. We have three different genera, like Solanum includes what? Potato and brinjal. Similarly, we have two more genus which are known as Petunia and Datura. They are placed in family Solanaceae. I'll write it down here. Solanum, Petunia and Datura. They come under which family? Solanaceae. Okay. I hope this concept is clear what family is. Family is nothing but a group of related genera. Okay. If we will talk about animals, we have Felis. We have genus Felis. As I already mentioned, genus Felis includes cats. Okay, and they come under which family? They come under family Felidae. Similarly, if we will observe cats and dogs, they have some similarities and some differences, right? Like they have 4 legs, cat have also 4 legs. Dogs have 2 ears, cats also have 2 ears, but there are some similarities but differences as well. If we will talk about size, in size dog is larger than cat. Okay, so in cats and dogs we have similarities as well as differences, but they are separated in different families. We put them in different families which are known as Felidae and Canidae. Okay, which is known as Felidae and Canidae. Felidae includes cats, Canidae includes dogs. Despite having some similarities, they are still kept under different families, Felidae and Canidae. Now we will see order. What order is? Order is a higher category than genus, species and family. But it includes families with similar characteristics. Say for example, we have plant families, as I already mentioned, one of them Solanaceae, which includes Solanum, Petunia and Datura, genus, okay. But we have, another families as well, like Convolvulaceae and Solanaceae. They are put under order Polymoniales, okay. I'll write it down here. Convolvulaceae and Solanaceae, they are put under which order? Polymoniales. That's why we say polymoniales include assemblage of families, okay. It includes assemblage of families. I hope this concept is clear. Similarly, as I earlier mentioned, Felidae and Canidae, right? Felidae includes cats, Canidae includes dogs. They are put under which order? They are put under order Carnivora, okay. They are put under order Carnivora. I hope this concept is clear. Now we have class. This class include related orders. It's higher category than it's higher category than order. So that's why this includes related orders. For example, we have one order known as Primata, and in Primata we have monkey, gorilla, gibbon. They are placed under Mammalia, okay. They are placed in class Mammalia. We have order Primata, which includes monkey, gorilla, gibbon, and they are together placed in which class? In Mammalia, okay. Along with order, as I earlier mentioned, Carnivora includes which animals? Like tiger, cat and dogs. They are also comes under class Mammalia, okay. Very nice. We will see phylum now. Phylum, you will learn phylum Arthropoda, phylum, so many phylums we have to deal with them in our upcoming chapters of class 11th. Here please remember that phylum is nothing but they include classes which include animals like fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds, okay. This will classes which comprises animals, fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds. They along with mammals constitute next higher category known as phylum, okay. They are known as phylum. All these based on common features like presence, all these are based on common features like they have presence of notochord and dorsal hollow neural system. They are included in phylum Chordata. We please don't get confused here. You might get confused what notochord is, what hollow neural system is, but we are going to deal with it in our upcoming chapters, so no need to worry about this. But please remember what genus is, what species is, what class is, what order is, what phylum is, okay. Once you will remember that, this chapter is done then, okay. Very nice. But in class of phylum we have two terms, phylum and we have division. We have phylum and then we have division. Phylum includes animals, okay. Phylum includes animals and division includes plants. Phylum includes animals, division includes plants. Please don't get confused. These are the terms. Phylum is the term and division is the term. They both, their definition is same, but we use phylum term in animals and division term in plants. As I already told you in class 12th chapter reproduction in organisms, I told you that asexual reproduction is that took place in plants as well, but we use term vegetative reproduction in plants rather than asexual reproduction, but meaning is same. We just using the terms, different terms for plants, for animals, for unicellulars. Similarly here for animals we use term phylum and for plants we use term division, okay. I hope this concept is clear. We'll meet you in another such session. Till then, goodbye, take care, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe our channel. And do share it with your family, friends, so that they will come to know what's going around us in our environment. Okay, we'll meet you in another session. Till then, goodbye, take care. Thank you. Thank you.